Hi, hey, hello everyone. I'm Supraja Krishnan and welcome back to my channel. So this is the part 2 of the book haul video. If you haven't watched part 1 already, I'll leave the link for you in the description box down below. Please go watch the video and show some love and support. Today I'm going to be talking to you about the books that I got online from, Amazon and Flipkart when there was a sale going on in the month of October last year. So there was this big billion day sale and some other sale on Amazon, and I ordered like 10 12 books. No, actually I ordered like 15 or 16 books, and some of the books, they just canceled my order and reshipped it to the seller for whatever reason. And I actually ordered like some of my favorite books. Well, not favorite, I can't really say favorite. I just, I've been wanting to read for quite some time now, but I don't know, they were just cancelled. But I did get, I did manage to get, quite a few, some real gems. So yeah, I'm really kind of happy about that. And today now I have like 10 12 books to talk to you guys about. So without any further ado, let's get started. But before that, if this is the first time you're seeing my face, if this is the first time you're watching any of my videos, hi, I am Supraja Krishnan and welcome to my channel. I make book related, movie related videos in this channel. So if you think you might like these contents, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon so that you get notified as and when I upload new videos. And please do share these videos with your friends and family members. And after watching this video, if you think you like it, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Now, let's get started. So the first book that I want to talk about is The Complete Novels of Sherlock Holmes. This is the collection of 4 Sherlock Holmes novels. I got this book for one reason and one reason only, and that is Benedict Cumberbatch. Obviously, like I really don't know a lot about Sherlock Holmes, but I just love this character. I have read like bits and pieces here and there about Sherlock Holmes and Sherlock Holmes novels and everything, but I don't really know a lot about the character. But after watching the Netflix series, I just fell in love with the character. I am actually a fan of Benedict Cumberbatch. I just love his, his talent, his intelligence, his, the way he speaks, the way he, I just love him so much. And him being Sherlock Holmes was like, it was amazing for me. It was like the perfect thing that was happening in my life when I was watching the thing. Every time I read a book, and when people just decide to make the book into a movie, I just tend to compare them. I know it's bad, but I just do that just to see whether the actors and directors have done justice to the book. But this is not really the case here. I just really want to read the book to know if the real Sherlock Holmes character is as energetic, as amazing as Sherlock, I know, like Benedict Cumberbatch's Sherlock Holmes. So that is like the one pure reason for my buying this book, and I am actually kind of excited to read this. I actually started reading this. I am in 50 pages now. I'm actually taking it really slow. I just want to devour it. I just want to save it. So I'm being really slow here. I am already a very slow reader, but this is very slow even for me. Trust me. So the second book I'm going to talk about is The Nightingale by Kristen Hanna. This is a historical fiction. This is a raw, emotional, kind of story. At least that's what I was told. I don't really know a lot about this book, but I know I don't really have to tell you that if you've been here from the beginning, because I like to go into a book without any prior knowledge about the book. It just helps me make my own opinion. So this story is set during the times of the World War II, if I'm not mistaken. And this story is about two sisters, I guess. I don't really know, as I told you, but I did watch a lot of reviews, and I didn't see one single bad review about this book. Everyone loved this book. I just want to know what is there in that. And everyone keeps saying that this book is so raw and very emotional. And this book apparently made, a lot of people cry. And I just, again, if you've been here from the beginning, you know that I love the books that make me cry so much. So look forward to crying my eyes out. The next book I'm going to talk about is Fahrenheit 451. This book actually kind of intrigued me. I am actually a great lover of classics. I just love classics so much, but unfortunately, I don't really read a lot of classics because I'm kind of intimidated by the genre. I have read a few though. Like, I mean, I am a English literature graduate, so obviously I did read some, stories here and there. But I don't, think I read any of the stories, any of the poems, or anything at all for that matter, with actual passion. And I didn't really want to read when I was reading those. So, and now I am kind of intimidated because of that. But now I want to explore my love for classics, like, a bit more. So when I was looking for recommendations, like basic classic recommendations, I was told that it'd be easy to start, from easy classics and children's classics and everything. And this was one of the recommendations. I did see a lot of recommendations, and everyone actually kind of talked about this book. And so I thought, okay, maybe I'll try this one out. And when I was reading about this book to, buy this one, I read the concept, and oh my god, it was intriguing. It was really interesting. So this book is about a community, a place where a book is not allowed. Like, if you own a book, if you read book, it's actually a crime that will cost you your life. So there are people who burn books. Like, if you own a book, some people will just come collect your books, they just put it on the ground, and they just don't burn it. So these men are called firemen, and there is this one fireman who collects a lot of books, and he just keeps all his books in the attic, and he reads them. So if anyone comes to actually figure it out, it might cost him his life. And it's so this book is basically about the community, and him, so what happens, and everything like that. So I am actually kind of looking forward to seeing what actually happens here. So I am kind of excited and terrified because classics, and I am not really a very good one when it comes to classics. So we'll see how it goes. So the next book I'm going to talk about is Belja by Sylvia Plath. I love Sylvia Plath so much. Like, I have read some of her poems, and I've just, fell like totally head over heels in love with her. I mean, her words are so raw. She just brings life to words. So I just love her words so much. I just love her writing so much. So when I was looking for, her works, there was this one novel that she had written, and this kind of resembles her actual life. It seems this is like something like her biography. So I just wanted to know what really made her write all these amazing raw poems, and what made her the woman she was when she was alive and everything. So I was actually looking for this book a lot, and I just couldn't get my hands on this book for a long time. So when I saw this book on sale on Amazon or Flipkart, I don't really remember, I was like, get it, girl. And I just got it. And for whatever reason, this cover kind of makes me, this reminds me of Beauty and the Beast. I don't know, maybe it's the jar and the rose and everything, but this just reminds me of Beauty and the Beast. And I don't know. So I'm again excited to read this book. The next book I'm going to talk about is Aristotle and Dante Discover the Secrets of the Universe. So when I was looking for LGBTQ fiction, I saw this book popping up a lot, and I saw this book again popping up a lot on my Bookstagram and BookTube as well. This book is about the relationship between Aristotle and Dante. So if you don't know, Aristotle is the scholar, the scholar man, and Dante is the writer. This is the story of the relationship, the friendship, the relationship, the adventures of the two little guys. I don't know anything else about this book. This is all I know about this book, and that is more than enough. So when I was researching about this book, I saw that the reviews for this book were kind of like mixed. Like, some people just totally loved this book so much. They were like, so excited. They just, say that this book is really cute and the relationship is really pure and raw and everything. But some people were like, nah, it's not so good. It's okay one, but it's not so terrible. But still, it's not, up to the level or anything. But I want to make my own opinion. So I really wanted to read what is in here. So yeah, again, I don't want to say I look forward to reading it, but I look forward to reading it. So the next book I'm going to talk about is actually a chunker. Like, the book is this thick. Wow. This is a brick. This is a pillow. So the book is The Priory of the Orange Tree by Samantha Shannon. So I got this book because I thought this is the only fantasy novel that's a standalone. I mean, fantasies are usually a series, and I'm like, I mean, you know how much I love commitment. So I thought this was a standalone, and I was like so excited to, read a complete standalone fantasy, but I guess I was wrong. This is actually a series. I mean, I think it is, like they're, the author is actually writing a second book, in the series. I'm not really sure. Second reason I bought this book is because there's a dragon in the book. I mean, apparently there's a dragon. And the third one is because Sonali from the Melodramatic Bookworm recommends this book. I mean, she was very excited to talk about this book, and I love her channel so much. I love her so much. So when I was looking for fantasy recommendations, she was, she was very excited to talk about this book, and she says this book is really good. And I trust her words. I trust her recommendations. So here I am with the book. Thank you, actually. She is an amazing person. If you haven't already, please go check her channel out. She is amazing. She's amazing. Please go check her channel out. I'll leave the link in the description box below. So the next book I'm going to talk about is Little Women. Again, for the love of classics, I just wanted to read a lot more, of classics. So I was just looking for some classic books, and I just got it. And another reason I got this book is because I want to actually watch the movie, and we all know how much I like to watch the movie before, actually reading the book. So I wanted to read the book first and then watch the movie. And I know I wouldn't read the book if I, didn't own it. I mean, this has been sitting on my shelf for 6 months now, and I still haven't read this. So I don't know. But again, I'm kind of intimidated because this is a classic, and I don't know how hard the language is going to be. Like, I'm not bad when it comes to English, but I'm not a native speaker. So definitely the words, the ancient English, the classic English going to be kind of a little bit hard for me. So yeah, I'm kind of intimidated. Another thing, the font is small, like really small, and the book is this thick. So we all know how much time I am gonna take for this to, I don't know actually. So I'm scared actually. So to tell you guys about this book is about four girls and their mother. So this book is set in the Civil War times, and this book is about how the war changes their lives, and like what changes the war brings, like the after effects of the wars, and how their lives are set. So this is basically about a family and how the little girls grow up to become a young, amazing women. So again, I'm kind of excited, also terrified. The next book I want to talk about is Heidi. Again, when I was researching, people told me that it'd be amazing to start with children's classic, and this is one of the children's classics that I bought. And I did start reading this book, and this put me to sleep. I gave it a lot of tries, and every time I started reading this, I was like, I feel sleepy, I don't want to read this. So I don't know how I'm going to finish this and how I'm going to actually get into the classics genre, but I really want to. But this book is not actually helping. I'll give it another try though. We'll see what happens. So this book is about this little girl called Heidi, and her adventures. She actually lives in the countryside, and a lot of things happen to her. Her parents are not alive, I guess. I don't know. She grows up with her aunt or grandfather, I'm not sure, or that's what I've read. I think it's been so long, so I don't know. I'll read it and I'll let you know. So the next book I'm going to talk about is Rebecca. If you know me, you know why I got this book. I'll give you a second to guess. Exactly, for the cover. I saw this book going around so much on booktube and bookstagram. So when I was scrolling through my feed, I just saw this book and I'm like, oh, that's one beautiful cover, I want to own it. But then I realized that it's a classic, and I'm not really very good when it comes to classics. But I got it anyway. I mean, I'll read it someday, but only after buying it did I realize that this book is actually a horror. I mean, this is a horror story. This is about a man whose wife is dead, I guess, and he falls in love with another woman and brings her. I mean, I think he marries her and brings her to his home, and the home is actually being haunted by his first wife. I think her name is Rebecca. So it's like a horror story, and this girl doesn't really do well with horror. I mean, I am shitting scared of ghosts and everything that's related to ghosts, though I love him so much. So I have no idea how I'm going to finish this book, but I really want to finish this book. The font is small again. The book is thick again. This is a classic with an amazing cover. Um, I like the arts. I like the arts. We'll see how it goes. So I didn't realize, you guys, but that was the last of it. And if you like this video, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up and tell me which of these books did you like a lot? Which of these books did kind of intrigue you? So I'll see you in my next video. Until then, please take care, stay safe. Don't forget to love yourself. I'll see you soon. Bye.